Mitch.
Hey, Mitch, it looked like intentional effort tonight by you, Ochai, Jalen to just attack the rim a little bit more. I mean, is that part of what you guys are trying to give yourselves now to just show, hey, we've got this in us. We need to pull it out. Let's do it.
Yeah. I think we needed to get downhill and get to the rim and play with some athleticism, play with some charisma. I think we were able to get to the hoop a little bit better today. We got to start doing that more often, and I think that's what coach is looking for us to do.
Was that lacking in the first half, especially those things you just mentioned?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the first couple of minutes, we were a little hesitant, I think, but we can fix that, and I think that once we figured it out, and we figured out certain things that we got downhill and we got easy buckets off of our actions, and I think if we can address that, we can be better for it.
What did Christian do well for you guys today?
You know, obviously he made shots when we needed them. He had a couple of them at the end of the clock that he's known for in practice and stuff like that. He hits those all the time. So we need him to keep doing that and keep shooting the ball like he was. Him and Ochai really shot the ball well today, and we need to get them some help and continue to get them the ball though.
When he was having shots not fall for a little bit, did you ever see his head dip or anything like that, or was he pretty steady?
Just thinking about Christian, I mean, he's got that swagger. He knows he's a good player, and he knows he can shoot the ball. So just like we said with shooters in the past, it's not really a slump. They're going to keep shooting, and they're going to eventually make those shots.
Mitch, it doesn't happen very often, but you've been around for a couple of games that go this way where you lose 2 in a row or something like that. What's the key to coming through that? I mean, you've obviously experienced it a little bit before.
Yeah, I mean, trying to think of when we've lost 2 in a row. We had one with the Final Four team with, I think it was Arizona State and Washington. We dropped 2 of those, and I think that team responded well. So I think this team has also got some things going on. We're trending in the right direction. We need to continue to have an uptick on defense and continue to have our shooters make shots. If we can do that, I think we're getting closer and closer every day to where we need to be. And if we can do that, we'll be better off.
You forced the 12 turnovers in the second half, and a lot of those led to easy buckets, right? I mean, is that something you guys have been emphasizing, and does that show you, hey, this is actually part of the recipe, this is what we need?
Yeah, I mean, you look into the past of this year, even we haven't been amazing at getting steals and getting easy buckets in transition, and I think we needed to capitalize off those turnovers, and we did. I think it was 23 points off turnovers today, so that was some positive area, and if we can continue to do that, we'll continue to get better.
Was Baylor the best team you guys have faced this year?
I mean, you got to think about it. Gonzaga and Baylor, 1 and 2. Both those teams have great players. They have great coaches. They, you can definitely feel that they're both the top teams, and they both have different strengths and weaknesses, and it's kind of hard to say which one's better.
Mitch, during the second half, Coach changed up the lineup with you, Tristan, DeJuan, Marcus, and Ochai, and you guys were able to cut the lead to 5 points. What do you think went into this change in lineup to cut the lead?
I think that squad that was out there, it started on defense. Once we started to get some stops, we started to get some easy baskets and get a little bit more comfortable within the game. We started to get it going in the right direction. If we can continue to do that, I think we'll be better off.
Got time for a couple more.
Hey, it wasn't Dave's night out there. How did you think you guys responded when that became kind of evident?
Everybody's going to have ups and downs. As you've seen, Dave's been terrific these last 3 games. He gives us a dimension that, I mean, I think I give us a little bit of, but he's such an interior presence. The buckets are on the basket, so we need him to be playing his best ball, and I'm going to do everything I can as a teammate to help him get back to where he was in these last couple of games. And if you know David, his confidence won't dip, and he understands that we need him to be a good team, and I think he'll respond.
Hey, Mitch, as you guys were climbing back into the game, there were times where you'd get it within single digits and then there'd be something like a turnover or just a bad possession on offense. What can you guys do to, I guess, get over the hump and start, I guess, taking over the games?
Yeah, I mean, I had a dumb turnover off an offensive rebound where I threw it to a guy that they baited the pass, so that was on me. There's a couple of them that we could have had better execution, better communication. They got a lob there. I should have been backed up more and taken that away. But you know what? I think that we showed that we have the ability to defend in stretches, and if we can continue to do that over longer periods of time, then we'll be a better defensive team.
All right. Thank you, Mitch.
Thanks,
All right,
Mitch.
Chris.